Today I'll be painting the Indian feather headdress and background to complete the newest portrait painting, Indian Dream. See how I turn my original reference into a work of art. So the face and the hair have been completed, and now I'm moving into the Indian feather headdress. I want the face to be the focal point of the painting, so there can be a lot of contrast in this area. The rest of the surrounding elements in the painting I would like to keep dreamy. If you know anything about John Singer Sargent, you know that he tried to capture the look of an item or an element with as few brush strokes as possible, and that's what I'm thinking about while I'm painting these pieces of the headdress. If you want to see part 1 where I painted her face, go ahead and hit the card above, Oil Painting Tips, Painting the Face. To keep my edges dreamy, I'm going to knock down anything that looks too harsh with my fan brush. Welcome to my channel, Shelley J. Cox. Come along with me on my art journey. Thinking about when I'm dreaming and what it visually looks like. I don't typically dream of things that have a lot of detail or hard edges, but sometimes there'll be one specific piece of something that stands out to me. So in this instance, I want to really focus the feathers on the headdress as the element that stands out in the dream. If you subscribe to the channel, you can expect to see a video from me at least once a week. I typically upload on Saturday morning, Eastern Standard Time, about 8:15 a.m. I'm using these comber brushes to paint the feathers. They work great. They have little pieces of the brush missing, and they look like a comb, so they make great little wispy end pieces, like as in feathers. Combers are also great for painting things like fur or hair. So the feathers in the headdress are white feathers. Majority of them are white. and I'm painting them using lots of different colors besides white. So if you want to learn more about how to paint white feathers, fabric, those kind of things, check out my video, Painting White Like Bouguereau. See the card above. So here's a look at the palette I'm mixing up to paint the background with. And I'll be putting on the palette this Velasquez medium. It allows me to make a more opaque paint become transparent. I want to allow the red underpainting colors to show through as I put the background on top of it. That Velasquez medium is going to really help me be able to do this. After I laid in a bunch of paint brush marks, I softened them with a paper towel here. As I bring the background closer to the headdress where the two edges meet, I'm constantly thinking about having a variety of edges. Some of the areas of the headdress I want to just kind of melt into the background, while others I want to really have strong hard edges and stand out away from the background. Notice here that I have moved the shoulder closer to the midline of the body, and I'm painting over the initial line I had put down with some more opaque skin tones. Hey, check out the video I did where I show you how I create my reference material from the photographs that I initially took for this painting and others. But the video is really cool. See the card above. You can see in the underpainting that I have a nice vignette that's going around the entire picture surface, framing her out, and I'm making sure as I'm laying in the background that I don't lose that. And as I come down into the bottom where the arms and the bodice of her dress kind of go off the edge, I really want to leave that loose and open. I want the underpainting to show through. I was strategic in how I placed the brightest yellow parts of her feathers. I wanted them to draw your eye in a circular movement around her face. So you see yellow on the right shoulder, left shoulder, and then up again at the top of the headdress on the right side of her face. That's going to pull the eye in the picture and around. I want the edges of the feather headdress here to just kind of barely be seen. I want them to blend into the background. Okay, what you see here is I have finally realized that her neck was too short. So I am repainting it. I'm moving the notch where the sternum and the clavicles meet and elongating the neck. So what this does is it causes me to have to lower her shoulders as well. So I lower the neck first and then I work on the shoulders. You'll see that's coming up. Okay, here we go with the shoulders. Most of the time that I was painting the headdress in the background, something kept bothering me about the position of the shoulders. And finally, I realized it's the neck. And so once I corrected the neck and then the shoulders fell into place, and then it all kind of relaxed and eased into the feeling that I did want her to convey.